All right, so we have MECHAMARU and we're going to be showcasing him in this video. And I'm pretty excited, right? I tested him a little bit, but I'm like, I need to max him out first. And that's what I did. So hopefully from now on, at least for like the new unit, most of them, unless they suck or they're a support and they don't need the like actual levels for the stats to do damage, right? Well, they're going to be max level. So we got MECHAMARU or KOKICHI Muta or even absolute mode. Ultimate MECHAMARU is here. And we got a max level. Technically, we could get him to 150. I don't have the beacons for it, so we're going to say 140 is the max level, because if we're being real, who the hell is putting their stamp on the boy, right? No offense. No offense. I'm just saying the truth. I'm just saying the truth, okay? So we're going to go into his kit, and then we're going to bring him in tower. And I think the new mode, I'm going to wait. I'll see. I might wait for the full SP showcase video, because I'm also going to showcase him with his full SP max, and that's going to give him some extra, like about 1,000 extra Jujutsu, Taijutsu, which is going to be important. But that's going to be for another video. I think I'm going to separate those for new units from now on. So let's get into his kit, talk about what he does, if he's good or not. Here we go. So he's got 1,000 alt gauge, 1,069. It is very low, which is very good for you if you want to spam your alt. Obviously, spamming alt isn't necessarily the best thing always, but it's not horrible. Now, his stats are quite low. I'm going to be for real. We could compare them to Domain Gojo, unless, please tell me they're not maxed. Oh my. Okay, well, then unfortunately, we cannot compare it to a single Gojo. But oh fuck, who came out then? Yuji, nah, bro, they didn't go for it there. Sukuna, I think, has it. Nope. Okay, seems like they didn't feel like doing it. But anyway, 10,000 is not exactly the highest, because this is like max dupe, maxed everything, right, including SP, I believe. And let's just say that's kind of a long shot away, right? For sure. Like, just comparing it, Toji stats, like, he is not even level 140, grade 14, right? Toji is at 6,000, and MECHAMARU, with pretty much everything maxed out, is a bit lower than Toji, even though he should technically be higher. So we could definitely say that MECHAMARU's stats are not the highest in the bunch, which does hurt him a bit, because he's directly competing with Hollow Purple, right? That's the bad part. But he does make up for it a bit with having lower alt. Well, lower. It's a bit lower, which is good. He's immune to darkness. Cool. Means he can't be like, there's a certain debuff that stops him from taking action. It is not possible. And he cannot be with Ultimate MECHAMARU, because obviously that is MECHAMARU, right? So now we're going to get to the passives. So he increases own damage dealt by 60% for one turn. And then based on the Kyoto High affiliation allies present in a wave, increases own damage dealt 30% per ally. And at 2 allies, it's 90%, 3 allies 120, 4 allies 150 for both break and damage dealt. Seems like they forgot to include break damage. Let me just tell them real quick. So it gives what, like, usually you're going to get 90, okay? Because realistically, the only time you're using another Kyoto unit, and it's even worth it, is Momo. So essentially, it's just an extra 30% for using Momo for break damage and damage. But why that's good is because Momo also gives break damage, which essentially is going to be 40% at all times, which is good. Like, with MECHAMARU, it's definitely good. I like it. It just sucks that a lot of it is put to this, because guys, like, bro, if they start getting crazy with this, this is already crazy. Just fucking getting an extra 30% damage increase per ally. Like, if they start bringing out godly Kyoto supports, what do you think is going to happen, right? You're going to want to summon for them. And then MECHAMARU actually could be, like, really fucking good. If he gets this extra 60%, oh, it's just that 60%. It's like, okay, cool. You get 60% more, and you're losing out on like 300%, right? That's the problem. He increases own break damage by 130%. And then when they're in break state, or so if the enemy's already in break state, or you break the enemy, you increase own damage dealt by 30% for 3 turns, which is nice because you also stack this. Now, we're going to start with the alt because of how it works. He does 1,000% on the alt. When you add this 90%, it's decent. It's not amazing because Hollow Purple's is 2,000, but obviously Hollow Purple could only do it once. So if we, oh, wait. Hold on. It doesn't give break damage. I apologize on that. I'm going to make sure to put it in the pinned, but they actually took out the break damage here. So it seems like they replaced it here. So essentially you're getting the 130% break damage in this part of the passive, but that's literally it. If he had the break damage here, now that does put it a bit more into perspective, because I feel like the break damage wasn't as high as I thought it would be. And yeah, so there's no break damage here. It was not wrong. It's only damage dealt. Just want to make sure that's understood. Here's the break damage, 130%. And if you do break, an extra 30 here. Okay, so the ult is 1000, and with the extra damage, it's good. But basically, the main thing is that he gets an extra 10% damage dealt per MECHAMARU count on the enemy. Okay, so if you got 10 stacks, that's a 100% damage dealt, and then usually with a 90%. So he's getting 100 and a 90, which is decent. It's decent, for sure, right? If we think about it, it's a bit lower than Blue Gojo's, but Blue Gojo also has higher stats, so it's like, that's where it's kind of rough. But also Blue Gojo leaves the battle, but also MECHAMARU could die. So it's like, fuck, it really is confusing. But then MECHAMARU could be used with Domain Gojo, so it's like it adds another layer. Now, what this also does is decreases all enemies' ult gauge by 1, which is very good. I already have Momo pulled up, right? So why it's good is because Momo also lowers ult gauge. And guess who else lowers ult gauge? That's right, Domain Gojo, right? So you can literally stop them from ulting, like, period, which is great. But what sucks is it removes all the MECHAMARU counts on the enemy. So it's a debuff on the enemies that you apply through the other attacks. Now, this cannot be used in domains besides, is that Hanami's? This is Sukuna's and this is Gojo's. So Domain Gojo's. It's like, I wish it could be used. Wait, am I tweaking? What is Megumi's called? What is Megumi's called? Oh, it could be used in Megumi's. Never mind. Okay, that's huge. So we're actually going to try with Megumi and Hollow Purple together. Hollow Purple, sorry, Domain Gojo. So we're going to do Domain Gojo and Megumi together. They definitely did that on purpose. That's huge, though. I like that a lot. Why they did this is probably to stop him being used with Mahito. Because they're both green, so it could definitely make it a bit, like, free, right, for the future. Now, his skill 3 is 90% Taijutsu Jujutsu. The more MECHAMARU counts, the extra damage. You inflict 2 MECHAMARU counts on single target. Then you do 20% AoE, right? And then the more damage dealt, the more MECHAMARU counts, the more damage. And you do 1 MECHAMARU count AoE. So one person gets 3, because counting these two together, then everyone gets 1, right? If it's AoE. Now, single target, he's doing 180. He's doing 400 with up to 100% damage increase. It's going to be pretty nice if you have high stacks. Like, I would say you probably, like, if you're not going to have your cursed energy lowered, you could usually, like, skill 1, skill 1, skill 1, skill 1, then go for, like, the skill 3, get some damage, and then ult. That's usually how it's going to be. Now, the skill 2, what it does, the problem is it's only 4 turns, but this is an AoE, gives everyone 1 count, but then also makes it so that all the MECHAMARU counts go to 4 turns. So if you want to keep on stacking, this is what you do. What sucks with this is it costs 10, but then if you're above 30, then it activates this, and then it also costs another 10. I wish it was just you had to be above 30 and it didn't have this, but I digress. Usually what I think you're going to do is just use this taijutsu, if I'm being real. That's probably going to be the best thing for you to do to be able to do good. It's really just, you stack this, then you use the skill 2. If you want to use the skill 3, go ahead the turn after if you can, and then you ult. That's basically going to be it. In most cases, that's it. His 1000 ult gauge is very interesting. But now that I know we can use Domain Megumi, it does spice things up. Pretty heavily, too. Pretty heavily. So, we're actually going to replace this guy. Fuck off now. So, where's Degumi? Alright, so here's Degumi. This is going to be the team we're using. I'm going to put in the dupe now that we're actually that's not it. Now that we're showcasing him, definitely going to be putting this in so that he could be a bit tankier. That's actually a big W for showcases for the future. So yeah, we're going to try with this team. Now, remember, this is to give Domain Gojo extra ult gauge. And we're going to go into a couple different tower floors. Okay, we're going to try a bunch of different ones. Check the timestamps to see what you want. But overall, I think Kokichi's pretty decent. I'm going to go between Kokichi and MECHAMARU, but he's decent. He's not crazy, but I definitely like his kit. I don't know, something about him screams future-proof, but we'll have to see more in game, and also when we get future content. Now, I don't think he's going to be good in this game mode, right? Because he's not single target, right? A lot of the best units here are single target or your Sukuna. Alright, so we're going to start off with a simple floor. I want to do like 4 different floors kind of go through it, right? That's my event team. So this is it. Okay, this is it. And the only problem is like Megumi. I mean, hold on. Can we get his grade up? His grade is pretty high, actually. It's not even that the problem. I also just don't have the stats. It just isn't worth it yet. The only problem is maybe Degumi not getting his ult quick enough. But to be fair, DE Gojo needs to ult first anyway, right? We need him to ult first because then we need... Because whichever one ults first cancels the other's domain, right? So we definitely have to make sure that's what's happening in this one. So make sure to have that up. And like, look at how high MECHAMARU is already from having non-standard in this. Because this one it gives... Oh, it doesn't show. This gives 200, this gives 200, right? So it's pretty crazy. Yeah, we're just going to go for the attack lower. And all we do is stack the skill 1 for now. That's all we're going to do. That's it. Because the skill 1 is going to be giving us the 2 stacks of the... what's it called? And the break damage is actually weirdly good. Like, obviously, I know this is a low floor. I understand. Oh, we did not get the crit. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, bro. Oh my god. Gojo, I swear to god. So we're gonna do this one more time. Yeah, one more time. Then we're gonna skill 3. Yeah, we could skill 3. We could skill 3. That's good. We might... Are we gonna break? Like, on god. Say you swear, because, like, we might. We might actually break. So there's 4 stacks. 1 is for 2 turns, right? So I think we're just going to kind of save the ult. Like, I'm just trying to nuke right now. And also, I want to see how much this could do. I do want to see how much that could do. Yeah, Gojo's not getting his... Fuck. We're not getting the crits. It's really bad. We do break from that. We do break. So there's 7 stacks and... Oh, man. Okay, well, let me reset. This does annoy me, though. This really does annoy me because, like, I got no crits there. For it to be this low, I got no crits. We're kind of just going to go with it for now. Gojo's going to be useless. But what we do now, because we're at 30, right? We're at 30. So now he's going to have these 7 just compile into 1, okay? And then we'll kind of be safe to just continue on. So that's alright. Doesn't really matter. And also MECHAMARU is going to get the extra... what's it called? Bro, he still didn't crit, by the way. That's crazy. Mecha is gonna get the extra damage for being in break, right? You can see it here, 30% for 2 more turns. We're gonna use the skill 1, and now he's at 8. So now we're gonna actually get it to 10, right? And we're gonna have a couple more turns to actually maximize it. Unfortunately, if Gojo gets a crit now, he's slightly redeemed. Okay, good. Good. So we're gonna lose out on some of Degumi's damage increase, but that's alright by me. So we increase Jujutsu here, we ult, and then we're gonna ult. So there's 10 stacks, which means he's getting the full 100% damage increase to kill. Well, we're killing. Sorry, spoiler, right? Spoiler, we're killing. I just don't know how much we're doing. So there's 2 damage. Well, there's a 45%, which I don't even... Is that from Momo? Maybe. So there's gonna be 2 93% damage increases. This is about 200%. On MECHAMARU, there's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So it's going to be another stack of 15% on the enemy. There's going to be another 100% with 20% Jujutsu. So it's not a perfect run. Does not help that Gojo took so fucking long, right? It really doesn't help. I had to just wait a little bit, right? But we're going to get this, and then afterwards we're going to be able to use this with the extra 85%. So right now Mecha's got 90% damage increase, then the 100%. Just from his base kit, right? So pretty decent. That's another big stack. And wow, look at that. It's loading almost like we were pretty much guaranteed to kill there. Let's see how much we do. I'm interested to see like his cap here. Obviously, well, cap is a strong word, but you know. Lovely ult. I actually love it. 4 million no crit? Okay. Really? Wait, guys. 4 million no crit. Holy fuck. You know why that's crazy? We were missing 100% on Domain Gojo, 100% on Degumi, and 60% damage from Momo without a crit. If he crit there, that would have been 6 million. Just from the crit, right? Okay. Is this also single target? I'd like to try another one. Okay, so we're going to go into this. I might just I might have to. Like, we're losing out on what, 40? But I genuinely might have to. Like, okay, we're gonna try one with this and one with the other one. If this one fails, then so be it, right? So be it. So we kind of got it down for single targets. We're gonna go into this, and then I think it's 47 I want to go into, or something like that. What's 40? We're gonna do 45 last. 46 is... Yes, 46 is the one we're gonna try. So it's crazy how high he starts, though. It really is. We want to crit, please, bro. It cannot be that hard. So we're just gonna get these stacks up. I think he lowers cursed energy, so it's good to try different things like this. Did we crit? We did. Perfect. We need to continue critting because look how much extra it gives. I mean, shit. If you continue doing that, I'm happy about it. So next turn we're gonna start doing stuff. Actually, yeah. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, we have to get the stacks up anyway. I would like to crit on this one. I listen, I meant with MECHAMARU, but that works out too. So we're gonna get our CE up a little more. Okay, and then wait, how many turns is there? Okay, next turn I use the MECHAMARU. And then it's gonna bring it up. Perfect. Okay. So we want to ult first with domain. Nice. Perfect. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay. So here we go. Alt, and then we could skill 2, right? So now these 7 stacks is gonna go to, sorry, the 6 is gonna go to 7, and it's gonna go back up to 4 turns. All right. And then we'll be good. We'll be good to get the stacks with Degumi after with the ult. We're not. I think we're gonna miss out on a bit. Now that I'm thinking of it, I should have. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna redo this because I am losing. I am fumbling, guys. I am unfortunately fumbling right now. Yeah, I am the fumbler. GG. Because essentially we could only get, now with how I did it, we could only, where is it? We only could, oh fuck, oh my god. Let me get to this point again, but I'm going to have ulted, right, with Degumi and Gojo together. They're going to ult together when you get back, okay? Okay, so I mean, I don't know if I messed it up, but I just waited 1 turn, which means we're going to lose out on 50% from Gojo, but it's going to allow us to kind of get it much more accurately. And we're at 7. I restacked them so we could go for the skill 2. I do want to try the skill 3 out, so we're going to go skill 1, skill 3, and then skill 2. And then we're going to ult. I think that's how I'm going to play it, I guess. We'll see. Okay, well, let's just let this happen. Perfect. So we got Gojo's debuff, and now Degumi's going to be able to do his stuff afterwards, which is what we need. I like how the Degumi's like really serious, and then like in his combo, he's just like super happy. It's very funny. Okay, so we're going to go for this. Now we just have to use skill 1. So I think it's 255. 262. Thought it was 255. Okay. So what's it at now? It's at 2 turns. And then there's another... Okay, so we could use this now. We're going to get it up to 10. We're going to skill 3, and then we're going to ult. Right? That's going to be it. Right? That's it. Okay, should be good. Okay, so this is the first one. Perfect. Yeah, first one. Okay, we're good. I hope the skill 3 doesn't kill. If it does, so be it. But it would be a bit funny, right? So we could skill 3. Because now there's... Yeah, we could only have 1 after this. No, sorry. 1 more after this, yeah. Okay. We're good. I want to see the skill 3 damage. It should not kill. I hope it doesn't. If it does... Okay, good. I mean, this also gives us the extra 30%. Which means this is absolutely the most optimal. Besides... Remember... Besides the 40% we lost here. We're losing out on 40% there. But we're going to have 3 stacks of 93. Hopefully we crit. Right? Hopefully we crit. So 260, 93, 93, 93, 60, and... Well, we could check here. So there's going to be a 60% twice. There's the 30% from the break. 90% from being with Momo. Then there's going to be another 60%. And then MECHAMARU is going to have the... Damn, you could stack more than 10. I didn't know that. But it doesn't even matter, I think. I genuinely don't think it matters. It's not going to do anything anyway. It won't. So, anyway, MECHAMARU is going to now have an extra 85, and then he's going to get himself an extra 100% there. I mean, 500% damage increase on the enemy. He has 120, 90, 100. I mean, we're looking pretty good. We are looking pretty good, I'd say. Lovely ult also. I love that ult. That pose that he strikes is so sick. It's so sick. 6 million crit. Really? I thought it would be more. Because we were missing out on like 1 Degumi buff last time. And we did 4. Like 6 million is not bad. Don't get me wrong. But that was still like super juiced up. Besides 40%. Obviously, could we have juiced it up more? Sure. Yeah, it's possible. I'm just not going for something super unrealistic. Because this is rather realistic, right? I'm not asking for the world here when I'm doing this particular run, right? But still, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. It's just not great. So now we're going to go all the way up to 46. And then we're going to do 45 afterwards, I guess. So, these types of mobs are very annoying to deal with. We might have to ult very quick. So we're going to ult probably without this. And then we're going to ult again afterwards. I think is how I'm going to handle that. We'll see. I think that will be the best case. Because we got to get rid of those little fucking gremlins, bro. We'll see if he can in the first place. Because I want to see if this playstyle is available to him, right? So let's see. It's going to let Gojo get a lot of fucking crits, though. That's for sure. So we're going to give the damage increases. We want to make sure we're doing something, right? We're going to go on the low boys. And then we're going to... I guess I just go for this on him. Because I would like to... The problem is, it only works on the person you're attacking. Like, I'd like to go for something like this, but I really don't know, man. Because this isn't going to put many, but it's going to be on all of them, right? I think we're just going to go for... Oh, fuck. No, we're going to keep it on the big guy. We'll keep it on the big guy. We might try this one a couple times. Because it's probably going to be a little tricky. We'll see, though. We'll see. It's just... The biggest problem with him is kind of survivability, I guess. We could definitely say survivability. We could do this, right? I think we could. Nah, we're just gonna keep it safe. We'll keep it safe. We should get our ult this turn, I think. If we don't, I'd be a bit surprised, honestly. Do we? Nice, okay, good. That's what we needed. Because now if we don't kill anyway, we lower their ult gauge. Which is, at the end of the day, what we need. So I just want to make sure that's understood, right? Because, actually, we could wait one turn, then we could get Gojo's too. I think I'm going to do that then. I'm probably going to do that. We'll put this one on everyone. Or we could even do this, yeah. Because there's one more turn, right? Yes. So we're going to go for the skill 3, then it's going to go into an AoE. Which means we're gonna put an extra 3 stacks. Yeah, that's best. That's best because Gojo should get it. Yep, there we go. So it's still gonna be decent damage. Now, yeah, he's carried by the Wing Gojo, but that is how this particular guy is supposed to be played. Because listen, I mean, that's interesting. Okay, we could lower alt gauge. We could do that. Alt. Okay. And then lower alt gauge even more. That's like their alt gauge. It's 3 right now, right? It's 3. Let's see how low it goes. Let's see how low. Okay. So we're obviously killing all the minions. I don't know about the big guy. That's good stun still. Like, bro, this team has a lot of toxic mechanics that, like, depending on how the gameplay shifts, if it does shift at all, if they decide to not be lazy bums, it could be good. Could definitely be good. It's just like... You're kind of like, it really does feel that you're expected to use MECHAMARU with Domain Gojo, and I really don't think I'm crazy for that. I really don't. That's how it feels. I love this ult though. Man, the ult is so sick. Okay, I don't know how much we did, but we did a good amount. I guess. I guess. Shit. Not that I would know. It's so weird seeing him there. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, genuinely, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, so we have to do a lot more, right? But now we have Degumi's damage increases. So we're going to apply some stacks, then we're going to skill 3 in a couple turns. We'll be good. How much does this do for Mecha? Okay. Oh, no, that's not Mecha. Well, bro, I mix up the two. Someone thought this was so funny. Oh, that poison might be a bit rough. We're going to wait one turn. Can we do it right now? Yeah, we can do it right now. Someone thought that fucking MECHAMARU was Megumi. And I was like, what, bro? What? Like, how? Genuinely, how? Okay, I mean, go off, I guess. We'll do the skill 1 again. Get some extra stacks to get the damage. Or we could actually do this twice, no? Can't we just do this twice? Yeah, we can. Okay, we'll do that then. That's what we'll do. Because we could do it the turn after also, I guess. Okay, look at that. Nice 1 million almost. And this turn we should do more also. Damage increase. We could damage lower again, bop, and then let's see if bro, I hope we kill. There's still the possibility we don't actually kill, which would be a bit interesting to see. Okay. I mean, that's a good 1.6. Problem is, he's very low right now, which is a little worrying to me. D Gojo is a little okay. Well, now we have to wait. What's it at? How many turns? So that one's one. That one's gone. I think we could preserve a couple though. We'll have to see. We need to lower that guy's damage though. We need to break ASAP also, but we're not. Oof, oof. That's rough. That is rough. Okay. We're close to ult. I just don't know if it's gonna be good enough. I don't. We have to try killing here. We really do. I'm not even kidding. Ooh, this is our last chance, I think. We're gonna go for this damage instead. Okay. So there's 7 stacks, 70% damage increase. No Momo, which means we're losing out on damage because Momo died, right? Keep that in mind. Let's see. So that's an extra 20%. Do we kill? No, we don't kill. Fuck. Do we break at least? That's actually a good question. We get very close. Okay. Oh. Thank God Ghetto's there to lower his damage. Okay, well, we win now. If we don't kill, no, we're killing. 200k, yeah, we win. Okay, okay, good. So we won. It was very close because Momo died, which I guess if my Momo was higher level, that wouldn't be a problem. But still, I mean, it wasn't a bad run. We still, 6 million was on the previous one, right? I actually don't remember, but the damage wasn't horrible. Like, what, we were pumping out like 1.5 million skill 3s? Like, to me, that's good, right? Because the skill 3 can get very high. Like, it's almost Sukuna level besides the bleed, right? Besides the bleed. Like, in terms of the initial skill 3 damage, it's almost Sukuna level, which is insane to think about. But I do think Sukuna has better stats in general. So that definitely helps my boy out. So now we're going to try 45. This one's going to be a bit rough. So we're using, okay. Let's restart that. We're going to use MECHAMARU's ult when we get it, because if not, both Degumi and Momo are in risk of dying, which we definitely don't want, right? So the ult is going to lower ult gauge. It's not necessarily to kill, but if we do kill, then that's good by me, right? That's good by me. So next turn, we're going to use our skill 2. Okay, go for the... No, we don't need to use that. And then we are gonna actually go for the skill 3, because the skill 3 puts 1 on everyone. It's the most equal, takes the less cursed energy. I like it. I do like it, right? Is it gonna take 20 though? Hold on. I don't think it will. Because there's no... It does take 20. Fuck. Bro. MECHAMARU. Swear to God. Okay. I hope we crit there. There's no damn way we didn't. Anyway, now it's at 20, so it's only going to take 1. So, I mean, shit. Okay, now we should be good. I just want to put it equally so we get that little bit of damage increase, right? That's literally it. Okay, good. I was like, if we didn't crit there, I would have fucking called out fraud, right? Fraud alert, for sure. So, like, I want to see if we just go... Because now if they... It's not even about living. It's more so just them... Okay. I feel like this should be enough to kill the minions. I don't even know how much HP they have. If we kill them though, it's a dub in my book. It is. Let's see. Okay, at least we lower ult gauge. It's still like, okay. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go for the triple ult, put that on here, and we're gonna have to kind of hope. I think killing this guy's our best shot, right? Let's put this here. Let's put this here, right? Just so we could like kind of kill this guy on the side. I think we're gonna go for this. Ah, fuck, because if I need to get as many stacks, because this is what 8 million, right? We're gonna have to see how much. But let's do this first. So we alt lower, right? It's gonna be pretty nice. Doesn't even matter if we stun, because he is, right? My goat is definitely. We'll see how we do here. For sure, I definitely think it's possible, but it's not about if it's possible, it's about how easy it is for a new character, right? Because, listen, the logic for me is that you should be able to easily handle these floors. If not, then you, like, why are you coming out even? That's my question. Okay, good. Good, actually. We could do the skill 2 now. And then it's gonna kill, and then give Mecha alt gauge. Which is big, actually. Okay. So we AoE. And then we could skill 2. The skill 1, sorry. Okay, you get your black flashes. You do your 62,000. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, does he have debuff block? Am I... Has he always... Am I tweaking? Bro, what? Does he have debuff? He is immune to debuffs. What the fuck am I doing, bro? What the fuck am I doing, man? Actually, what am I doing? So essentially, I don't really know if he's really going to be able to do that well here. We're going to try one more time. I think I might revisit this later. Because I know it's possible. It's just... My logic is, like, if you're coming out now, like, all the previous units have been able to easily clear their type colors, and Sukuna could fucking clear everything, and this floor included. So it's like, you really should not be struggling with anything, right, is the way I see it. We're going to give CE, actually, because I want to start, like, spamming the skill 3. Because this is going to give, it's 17, right? Am I tweaking? Yeah, okay. So we'll use that. We'll use that. At least for the first turn. Okay. Here we go. He should get it very quick. Yeah, there you go. Okay. There you go. Yeah, okay. Alright, that sucks. That does suck. And okay, you're just gonna do 11,000 to Yaga. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let's wait. And then we could use this. Yes. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this actually. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Good. Kaido got his ult. That's actually big. Okay, we have to use ult with Mecha this turn, because if not, we are cooked. Okay, there and there. So let's see how this goes for us, right? I mean, shit, it's not a crazy amount of stacks. We're missing out on some Yaga stacks, I believe. But I just want to see how much we could do here, essentially, with just buffs. Because debuffs work better, that's why, like that, the reason why they made it like that debuffs are so much stronger, is that it's so much easier, or it's not easier, it's tougher to actually get them up in some cases. So that's why they make it higher numbers in the debuffs, right? So let's just continue, because like they literally, right? They, oh wait, what do we... We're gonna do the skill 1 at least once. Because like you can't get as high numbers, right, with buffs, but buffs could be used anywhere. And besides one floor, actually. But the thing is, that's not the same for, we could use this now. It's not the same for debuffs. They cannot be used everywhere. There's a lot of floors with debuff immunity, right? Gotta keep that in mind. He's back. Nice. Let's use this again, I guess. What? How many turns? 2. Let's use this and then we use skill 2. Yeah, that's good. Seems good to me. Okay. Stun, please. We do need that. Perfect. I want to see if it's possible. It's going to be interesting to see if we can beat it. Because we have so many alt lowers, so much shit like that, that I feel like it might be possible, but I feel like I might be gaslighting myself. Right. Very well could. Very well could be. We'll have to see. Okay. Nice. Like, it's good chip damage, but I don't know if chip damage is good enough. We're going to wait one turn. What if we alt... and then after, like, try and rush it again? Okay, well... this is... Alright, so we're gonna use the skill 2. And that's only taijutsu. Right? We're gonna ult now just so we could get the alt gauge going, I guess. Or he could start getting his ult quicker, because it comes out to the same. Okay. Why did I use the fucking... what the fuck? Oh, okay. Okay. Alt. Like, I just want to wait one turn at this point. I'm so close. I'm really close though. That's the unfortunate part. We're gonna use this skill 2. Skill no, skill 1, skill 1. Okay. It is 3 turns for Kaido, right? I'm not tweaking. Hope not. Okay, now we can use it. Oof. It's close. It was very close. Very, very close. I mean, shit. We got to break here. If we break, we have a decent chance of winning, actually. I do think so. I genuinely believe so. I'm not going to lie. Not even killing, just breaking him. Because then we can use our skill 3, right? Yeah, look, we actually won. Huh. Look at that. And we could get our ult even quicker now. I mean, shit. And now we use the skill 3, and I think that's just GG. So he actually did manage to beat it. Next turn. But he did manage to beat it, which is slightly surprising. Like with this team, right? Not a hard team to actually use. But he managed to beat it, and like his skill 3 damage is pretty high, man. It really feels like Sukuna. Not on the same level, but the skill 3 could get very high too. So I personally am a big fan of that. I don't know about y'all, but to me that was a decent showcase of what he could do, because the break actually just like starts actually becoming useful, right? Because when you're breaking so much on your ult and getting your ult so quick, it's so, I like it. I don't know guys. It's not like he's doing the craziest damage, but he's definitely not bad, right? Man, it's nice. It's actually pretty nice what he's actually offering. Big W. Genuine big W. I think that for the initial showcase, I'm good with that. So I'm going to have another one with the SP maxed out. It's going to be quick. It won't take that long to actually do, because I'm just going to take it off of Yuji when I do Yuji showcase later. I'm going to do Yuji, right? And then afterwards, I get to do this. Is it here? Yeah. Oh, it's 300 cubes? Okay, it's fine. So for 300 cubes, I'll be able to send it over to MECHAMARU, right? And then MECHAMARU is going to get... How much increased stats? Actually, let me check. So he's going to be able to tank a lot better, right? Just in general, let's put that shit out there. His HP, look, like... It's going to be, I think, like 4 to 5k higher, which is kind of insane, right? I mean, shit. Yeah, no. It should be at least to 24k, 23, probably 23k. So 23k, it's still an extra 5k, which is going to be nice. But I would say, like, especially because you could get his ult level higher, like, he's in a decent spot. He's not the best, but he's definitely better than Miwa. Like, no one could say he's on the same level as Miwa, because Miwa would not have been able to take care of what MECHAMARU did in this video. But yeah, next video, I'm probably going to go way more in depth, maybe an hour long on that one, redo the same floors and have him a lot higher stats here. So we'll see there. But thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think of the GOAT, and I will see you in the next one. Let's view his art one last time.